What it do, y'all? It's your girl Makeup and Travel, and for today's video I want to tell you guys how far I got in my foundations project pan. Alrighty, y'all, so I think I have all the foundations. For some reason I feel like I'm missing one or two, but these are all the foundations that I could find in my section that I have in my everyday drawer, and even in my empty section of that drawer. So I think this is all of them, but who knows? Who knows? So I am just going to go ahead and start off with the things that are empty and then go from there. One of the first products that I emptied was this baby right here. This is the Revolution Stick Foundation in F14. I cannot roll it up, and I'm not one to scrape for more foundation. I have way too many foundations to be doing that. So this was completely used up in the couple of months or so that I did this project pan, and I'm very, very happy about that. Next I had my NYX Total Control Drops, and this was another foundation that I knew I would be able to finish up rather quickly. It was just a matter of actually doing it, and I did it. I can't get any more foundation out of this, even though you can still see the shade, and this was in the shade Mocha. I did enjoy this foundation. It was more of just a hassle to actually have to drop the product on my face. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I did enjoy the product. Very nice finish. Both of those came out with more of a natural to satin finish, which I do enjoy. Last foundation that I actually finished, surprisingly, was this, the NARS Sheer Glow in Trinidad. I am thoroughly surprised that I finished this. I did not expect to finish this. I thought I had so much product left, but the last couple of uses that I tried to get out of this, I was banging. I mean, banging the product on my hand, and I couldn't get anything out of it. I don't know if it dried up. I don't know if I finished it. All I know is there ain't nothing coming out of this baby, and I'm happy about that. It does feel rather light, so I'm pretty sure I actually finished it and it's not just dried up. I also am happy because it actually was starting to oxidize, which was not the best. So I'm happy I finished this baby up. And yeah, I finished 3 out of the 5 foundations that I currently have, or I think I had in this product. I want to say I had more. Let me see. See, I knew I was missing foundations, and I just put them back in my foundation section instead of pulling them out as I had them before. So there are 4 other foundations that were in this project that I did not completely finish. One that I got a decent amount of use of, and I'm very, very happy about it, is one of the darkest foundations in my collection. It is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter in 470, correct? Yes, I'm correct. I got it down to just above the B, and prior it was all the way up to the F, or above the F. So I'm very, very happy with the progress that I made, which begs that I can get this done in one more season. So I am going to go ahead and keep this because this is a good mixer. It doesn't really mess with the foundations finish or consistency. It just gives me a darker shade. So I am going to go and keep this, and yeah, I'm going to continue to enjoy that product. Another product that I basically did not use is this Bare Minerals pressed powder, not pressed, powder foundation in Deepest Deep 30. I didn't even bother to use this. I now do have a brush that I can use this with, so I'm hoping that next summer when I run out of my Fenty to deepen up, it'll force me to use this up, and that is what I'm banging on. It is a powder product, so it can last longer in my collection. So that is how I'm going to use those 2 products, and the other 2 are products that I actually can get use of right now, and I actually am getting use of right now. This baby is actually the foundation that I have on right now, and I've been using ever since I finished my NARS foundation. And this is the Revolution Pro Full Coverage Foundation in F14. That is the shade that I use in Revolution's line. And yeah, I like this foundation. It's not great. It's not terrible. It is a pretty full coverage. I'm not a huge full coverage person, but I've been using this just to get it out of my collection. I think it has a pretty... It's not a matte finish, but it's not a satin finish. It's kind of in between, in my opinion. And it's nice. It's nice. But it's just too much coverage for me. I don't like full coverage. I like to be able to see my skin because half the time I don't match my foundation correct. So I need it to kind of blend. And then the other foundation is yet another Revolution foundation. I was going on, I guess, a Revolution kick at one point. And this is their Conceal and Define foundation. This is actually in my Shop My Stash. So when I'm at work or in my car, this is the foundation that I reach for. And I did that because it has the huge doe foot. So I can just swipe it, blend it, go about my business. And sometimes I quite literally only have like foundation, a lip product, and maybe bronzer if I put bronzer on, and I call it a day. So that is why this is in there. I enjoy it while it's in that product, in that situation. So these two are definitely going to be continue to be used. The other two, either after I come back from my vacation, when hopefully I will have a tan, or next summer, I will get those two products done. And I'm happy. I was able to get rid of, like I said, 3 foundations from this project, and I'm pretty sure I finished some other foundations earlier this year. I know I did. So I'm happy with the amount of products that I am getting through, especially foundation wise, because I have quite a few foundations up there and I don't need any more right now. I want to get to like 5 to 10 foundations. I think that'll be a good sweet spot to be in. So that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as always, y'all, it has been real. Peace.